Okay. Hello, dear friends. Good evening. Such a beautiful, beautiful evening. Let's dream together. Not in the same bed. Such a silly joke. Anyway, um, I have a series of podcasts. Let's dream together. It's a memory for our future. So we record today's life. And maybe 10 years later, when we look back, we see our steps. And the story is about you and I, the most ordinary people, and doing the most extraordinary, ordinary things. Because because we have this desire, we have this wish, we have this expectation, we have this dream that fire us up. Welcome to Emma.
Oh, this is unreal. This is unreal. We were laughing and smiling to each other. So silly and so fun. Oh my goodness. Hello, dear friends. Good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Today we have this young lady and talk about her story and share about her life, her story, whatever she's comfortable with. Emma, it's your turn. Inspire us or just chat. Yes. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Okay.
Mm.
So my name is Emma. I'm 22 and I am from and live in Greenbelt, Maryland. Um, I'll probably say maybe the most interesting thing about me, like Haying knows, is I do artwork and I'm very passionate about all things art, painting, drawing, anything related to that. So yeah, um, I've been into artwork as long as I can remember. Um, it's a good I wouldn't necessarily say that artwork or art in general has like saved my life or anything, but I would definitely say that it's like a good escape to anything you have really going on in your life, good or bad. So yeah.
So good. So, how did you start? When did you start to we know each other? I'm always curious about how you met me.
Um,
Hmm.
hmm. Well, I remember years ago, I'm not sure
Hmm.
how many, but a long, long time ago, I just saw one of your videos randomly. It was like your like unsolicited advice
Hmm.
video. You were I think it was like around the end of a school year or something, and you were just talking, and then it kind of I got to kind of learned into it because it's just like whatever kind of video you put out, like you put so much thought and it's so elegant sounding, and it's like you talk about all kinds of things, and it's like I relate to so much of it, and yeah, it's like ever since that video, I kind of got curious to what else you might have because you talk so much um, deep things. So yeah, I started looking more into your videos, and then turns out you have so many different topics on so many different things, which is really good to listen to. So I know that especially every single night before I go to sleep, I always play your videos because it's something to put me in like a really relaxed state before I go to sleep. So yeah, I'm really, really grateful that you still make videos now. So
Okay, so if many years ago you listened to my video, you must be much, much younger than 22 years old now, right? So
mm,
it always surprised me and impressed me that we have such a big age difference, but we
mm,
can share something that's so common. And there is some truth that is beyond age, beyond era, what time of year, 60s, 70s, 80s, there is truth that shared between every generation. And something that inspiration is shared. I am inspired by curiosity. Just you come to here to tell your story. This is inspiring, and you are so brave. What is your inspiration in life, in your painting? You have hard time, when you have happy time, just chat about this.
Artwork wise, I would say, well, actually, kind of a little bit past my artwork, I would say that music plays a very big part in my inspiration with all kinds of things, not just artwork related. I think with that mostly is just because you can put on mostly any kind of song, and you know, the words in it, no matter what you're going through, it's like it says, it kind of explains everything that you're already going through without you having to even say anything. So yeah, with like my artwork in particular, I like to kind of, when I listen to a song that has lyrics that kind of speak to me almost, I kind of just make like a visual representation of how I take in that song. I have other artwork on Instagram, by the way. I can probably send you or tell you my so yeah, that's what I do, because it's kind of like pretty much like poetry almost. You kind of take in lyrics and then you listen, and it's like, oh well, you know, that's like kind of what I'm like going through at the moment. So yeah, music plays a really big part in all kinds of inspiration for me, not just art wise, but yeah. I guess it's also, you can use creating not just art but any kind of thing you create as like a escape from hardships, like, because you're kind of escaping reality to go into making something that you're happy about, happy to do, even if it's something that you're not happy with or you're frustrated with how a piece of art was coming out. At least you're, you know, putting passion into something, and no matter what comes out, at least you're, you know, putting yourself into something to kind of get away from what you're going through.
I totally understand. When you do art, when you use your heart when you use your hand, it's a matter of practice. Today you make it ugly. Today it's not good. You are building the foundation until one day you reach to a good stage, right? It's just these steps, and it must have some of these not satisfying moments. And the more unsatisfying moment, the more joy we have from this final success. And even it is final, it is not final. There is never an end. And besides artwork, what is your dream or what is your career planning? You are at such a young age, at the beginning of really a career life. Have you think about which direction you want to develop to, or let life try it out?
Well, naturally, I would like to go into something that relates to art. Maybe, example, like graphic designer.
Yes.
Or art teacher, which, by the way, I'm jealous that you were an art teacher, because it sounds like a really fun job. But I would like to. If not, though, for some reason, I mean, it kind of sounds boring, but I would just be fine like working a like front desk office kind of job. But I would be really passionate about going somewhere in the art field, because obviously it's what I'm very passionate about. So
it's actually, when you see the artists, they all have a job to supply the money, to supply the means. And then at the night, at their free time, they can focus on something. So you see a lot of artists, actually, they do some job that does not require a lot of brain power, so that they can freeze out that it is money-making time, it is paying bill time. I spend that time, do that job, so that I can spend my use these means, use this to pay bill and start my creative part of things. And still, I am thinking that is a more balanced life when you think about it, right? When you put your heart and soul into one basket and no other things in life to really nourish your soul, it will be very dry. Keep on doing this. Do an office job, do a fast food job, do a sales job, marketing job, whatever may it be, and use that as an experience. You know, if you work in the office, it's one of the best psychology laboratory. When I go to school, why do I say it? I see students from very young age, and to see their behavior, to see their interest, and to see each student have different character. So they produce art differently. We can always use our opportunity to meet with people, talk with people, and understand a totally different inner landscape. Don't you think so? It will be fascinating. Go ahead, whatever come your way. Once it pays the bill, do it. And at the same time, never ever get away from your art, from your true passion.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, if anything, I wouldn't mind having it as like a side thing, because at least no matter what job, I can always come home and continue that as much as I want to.
Yeah. So a lot of time we think so much about how much money we make and think about the material things. The true fashion is actually you need to be away from it, be away from this material pursuit. We are happy to drive a poor car. We are happy to live in a small house because we have our inside mind is so colorful, right? And the painting you made, the dancing, the car, the cat, oh, it's so lovely, so lovely.
I tried to capture your personality almost, I guess is the right word, maybe. I try to make it as colorful as I could and incorporate your dancing kind of, because I know you do a lot of those too.
Let me see if I can share the screen of it. I may be able to share this. Okay, 1, 2, not full screen. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Yes, I think I can share screen. Share screen, yes. Do you see it?
I see it.
This is so lovely. This is so lovely. And it looks so pretty. I like the color. What is your favorite color? Okay.
My yellow for sure. Always been. Yeah.
How did you choose this pinkish, purplish, violet color? It looks so good. Such a good combination of color. Oh, this is so lovely. If I can.
I don't know. It just kind of came to me. I thought it would match really well with the color dress that I drew on you. Yeah, and I think you said something about you like colors that kind of all match together or something like that. So I kind of just made different tones of a similar.
Okay, I will stop here. Everyone say hello to Gugu.
I hope it looks enough like Cuckoo.
Ah, oh, it's so cute, so cute. Love it, love it. Oh, you are so lovely. Do you have cat? Do
I have
you
three
have
cats.
you
Hmm.
have three cats? And your
Yes,
favorite animal? Is
cat.
it a question? Yes, no
Of course.
question for me.
Yeah.
Of course, of course.
Mhm.
I like them to be a boss. They control their life. And our cat is indoor outdoor combination. I think,
Mm.
yeah, I think it's very much like me because I want to have that kind of freedom. I want
Mm.
to do whatever I like. I want to go wherever I like. And so we give Gugu the freedom to do so. She's totally the boss. Mm. Did you learn something from having pets?
Mm.
The whole experience of having pets or the pets themselves?
Hmm.
Anything?
Um. hmm. I guess maybe from cats, because I've mostly had cats as pets my whole life. So maybe um, knowing how cats are so independent and they kind of mostly carry themselves their own kind of way. I guess maybe one thing I maybe learned is that it's okay to be independent in your own, do things you want to do, make any kind of movement you want to, go wherever you want to, and it's
It's
yeah, it's
lovely, right?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. From having our cat, one thing I learned, it is so good for our children to care about something.
Hmm.
Yeah, they have cats since they were at their late teenager years. And they start to really having something that they really care about their food, about their where they go, if we travel, where we put them, and spending money if needed. And
Mm.
once we went to a vet, here is quite expensive, and they were shocked by the price of going
Yeah.
to see the vet. Yes, and all
Mm.
these things is part of life. Later on, when you have your own baby, when you have people you need to take care, there is so much responsibility. And
Yeah.
also the freedom of the cat and being a boss, not caring about whoever else is the boss. They are the boss. It is so fun. Yeah.
It's true. It's very true though.
Yeah. Mm. And besides doing painting, art, painting, what kind of painting you do? You do digital art, you do
Um,
acrylic, watercolor. Mm.
hmm. I do, besides digital, I do also acrylic painting on
Mm.
canvas and
Mm.
sometimes even murals, but
Mm.
my own. But for example, this one behind me, I've done a few weeks ago. I don't know if you
Yes,
can,
move a little bit. This is wonderful. Oh my. Later you send the picture. This must be on your Instagram, right?
yeah. Hmm.
Okay, I will show this picture. Yes, show picture. I write it down.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It's a,
Mm.
it's a, I'm not sure if you know the reference, but
Mm.
this is from a movie called Karate Kid, which came
Yeah,
out
yeah.
80. You seen it before?
Karate Kid before. Yes. Mm.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Yeah, I would say it's my favorite movie out of
Um,
everything else. Yeah. And I have a hard time picking favorites, but this
mm.
one is, yeah,
Wow.
like one favorite movie. Yeah. So I
Wow.
had to make a mural of it because it means so much to me. Like there's so
Mm.
much more to the movie than karate. It's just teaches you so many good things and it means a lot to me. So I had to make a mural of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so what did you learn from that movie?
Well, I feel like the movie teaches you a lot about having balance in life,
Mm,
and also to just kind of
mm,
be overall patient and a better person. And,
mm.
of course, the movie's about karate, but it's not
Yeah,
all about that. And it kind of teaches the boy who learns it, it's not
yeah,
just to, fight people. You only
yeah,
use it for defense.
yeah,
And yeah, it teaches you so much about patience, balance,
yeah,
all those aspects in life that are really, really crucial to have a grasp on. So,
yeah.
yeah.
And there is so much wisdom, make the movie so fun, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it. Yes, that kind of very, very, yeah, interesting. And
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, so you have learned and reached to this skill. If someone new to art or
Mm.
want to pick up art, want to improve art, do you have any advice? I am in that struggle period, and I know there are a lot of people have interest and just do not see movement. You have any, if you offer a class, just imagine if you are a teacher, how do you encourage them and how do you,
Hmm.
or some tips and tricks, anything you feel you are
Mm.
comfortable to talk about. Mm, mm,
Hmm. I would probably ask whoever that
mm,
wants to learn or improve art what kind of art they're into, or what
mm,
maybe if they look up to a certain artist or
mm.
something, so they can maybe get some inspiration from them,
Yeah,
or like a cartoon or something they
yeah,
like,
yeah.
get some motivation to do that, because if they like something visually, they can try to get some um, inspiration to recreate something like that.
So true.
Um, and also things like Pinterest, really, or things on the internet. There's
Yeah.
so many things on the internet you can
Mm,
easily just find inspiration for.
yes.
And of course, like everybody says, practice makes really good perfect. So you don't have to be good in a couple days or even a few months, but as long as you're always doing something, even if it's like a few minutes every day trying to practice drawing, the more you put yourself into trying to improve it, the more you're going to eventually get better at it, no matter how long it takes. So,
Mm.
yeah.
In your opinion, what is the most important skill in art for a
Mm.
beginner to learn to practice? What is the most important thing? Mm,
Mm, maybe patience, I
mm,
would say, because it
mm.
takes
Yeah,
lots and lots, yeah, especially when you have this
yeah,
you have this mental thing of how you want something to turn out.
yes,
But being an artist, a lot of times that's not going to turn out how you want to, and you get
yeah.
easily frustrated. So you have to be patient and try to do your best on it, even though it could take you 10 or 100 times to keep making it better. You still have to be very patient in order for something you're creating to come out decent the way you want it to. So,
It's so
but that's
interesting. So interesting. Because when I asked this question, I was thinking if I was asked this question, what I will answer. I might say the most important is proportion or color. I
yeah.
might be saying the most important is pencil sketching, that basic. But you are totally bring to another level or another way, another perspective of thinking it, of patience. Are you self-taught or you went to school, went
I
to art school? Mm.
I've basic self-taught basically. I've just
Yeah,
ever since I can remember, I've always loved drawing. So
yes,
yeah, throughout the years, I
yes,
kind of went through different styles of what I like,
yes,
what I don't like, and
yes,
I kind of just, yeah, practice
yes, yes.
over the years. Yeah.
I can feel that you talk something totally from your heart, and practice is everything. There is not even need to be a beginning stage or certain stage. It's just a part of your life. Every day you do it. That
Mm-hmm.
is so inspiring. That is so empowering. without going to art school, produce such beautiful and unique art. Oh, so good.
You know how you do you know when you started to do watercolor painting and artwork and stuff?
Yeah. Yes.
Like,
Your question is, do
yeah,
I remember when I start to?
to do paint like watercolor, artwork stuff in general, like
We went to school, have this elementary, but
uh
no, I really start to do painting is late 30 something. Yes,
mm,
when my mother passed away, and she left her painting material, and I do not want to waste it. My mother started painting when she retired, so that she
mm,
had time. She used to be a teacher and retired. She had time. She do painting very much. And then I think I am, even my face, my figure, everything looks like my mother. So I start everything late. I start late. We did some Chinese painting practice, that bamboo stroke and these kind of basic skills. But
mm,
truly use watercolor and doing this painting is at my 30 something. And as you can see, I am not trained. I am not professional trained. My style and it's very free, but that's our style, right? Yeah, be proud of it. There is
you're not
always
professional.
room to improve, right? Yes, we can always learn from the beginning, but I find that if you do a different route in learning something, you will have a different perspective in
Mm,
sharing with others. Honor our experience,
mm,
honor our uniqueness. We will have so much to offer to this world. You have a teaching class, you can try to start, teach on Skillshare, teach on Teachable, teach on Gaddafi, whatever. Start a class. You already done so well. Do you do YouTube?
I I would like to,
Yeah.
but I just don't have the proper camera stuff for it. I would like to, but I'm not really sure how I could go about doing artwork stuff on there. Like I'm not really sure how I could go about doing that, but I really would like to though.
Are you serious? I can do a class on it.
Mm?
Not even a class, just to do a demo. Behind the screen, you can see how the camera set up, how I do the painting. I will do one. There are a lot on the internet you can find. But when we do it, it feels so personal, right? Yes,
Yeah.
I can. Yes, we can do it. Do you have a tripod or something?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, okay.
I
So we will talk about that, but you need something to fix your camera. If you
mm,
do not have, I will think about a method to fix the camera so that you can do painting. Yes,
mm,
bring your cell phone. I do camera with a tripod, fixing it, and then I do painting. And if I do showing my face, I just do this way. Yeah,
mm.
yeah, yes, just this way. You look
Oh,
at it. Be
okay.
brave. If you do not want to show your face, do not show your face. If you are okay to show your face, everything is easy.
Hmm.
A lot of time we are intimidated by this. No need. Go ahead, do it. Wow, so interesting. Yeah. Mm. People, at the end of the video, I will show your two paintings here. Yes, that is so good. Yeah. Mm. So, do you have any questions for me? I do not want to take too much of your time?
Oh, no, it's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
I
Mm.
do have a list of questions I
Oh,
wanted
please.
to.
Yes, we can.
Um,
Mm.
let's see. What made you want to start making YouTube videos?
Yes. Suppose you are starting to make a YouTube video. I am just talking to you. I used to be with a Chinese painting group, and one of the friend in there showing some YouTube video. That was the starting of YouTube video. And then I was thinking, maybe I can start to shoot some video. So I have a tripod and put on my side, and I do painting. I do painting and tripod. Here is the camera. And then a 40 seconds video. That's my very first starting. I posted no talking. If you go to my channel from the oldest, you can find no talking. I was very intimidated. No talking, just one video of it. Because sometimes the word cannot express. You need to show the action, those strengths, starting from there. After one video, I start to do an orchid painting video. And after that, start to do a calligraphy video. And slowly get one or two comments. At that time, there was not so much competition as right now. That is true. 15 years ago, start to do some videos, and then people, I do not know why, I just want to do a calligraphy video. So made a calligraphy video. And one day I was jumping, roll jumping, and I was thinking maybe that's fun. So once you get started, the idea will start to roll up. Your painting, your sketch, show your sketchbook, and let's only talk about the painting set, your material. This pencil is just so good because it's soft, because it's sharp. Only talking about the pencil, there are a lot of people can share. And your voice is very calm, very good, good rhythm. So you can use your voice quality. You know that, right? Yes, everything you can talk about. Slowly, the idea will start to roll in, and people will give you comments. I will sign up for your channel. I will shout out to your channel, and people start to subscribe to your video and start to talk about bad things, and trolls starts to come, make your life so interesting. That's the best thing. I tell you, whenever there is a hate comment or something, you made it. You made it. People do not care about people who are not famous. Once you get that, you made it. Congratulations. Yes, definitely. I make a video. I do think about making these videos, and I have those videos. I either send you a link or make a particular video to show you, particular video to show you how I record it. Go for it.
That'd be nice. That'd be really nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I've seen quite a bit of videos of you talking about your visits to Canada. I think more specifically like Ottawa.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, what are your favorite general things about Canada?
The people. The people. Yeah. Every place I go, I am very impressed by when you open your heart, touch the people, or even you do not open your heart, if you do not have a deep chat, when you give a smile to people, people reply you with that smile. It's so heartwarming. And also, Canada, very elegant people. very
Yeah.
elegant. They are very gentlemanlike or gentlewoman-like, very generous, very kind, and working with cold weather, they have their dedication, a little bit stubborn, and it's all those good, good, true human nature that is very charming, very charming. And we had some Canadian friends, and they are just so elegant people. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I have a boyfriend who lives in Canada. He lives in Sudbury. I'm not sure if you know what part that it's in Ontario, but it's a little bit up north. So yeah, I think it's a really, really nice place over
Yeah.
there. Everyone's so different, more friendly, more
Yes.
inviting. So
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. This is a joke. When I first met, and
No.
at that time, there was some GQ or some the best people are Canadian people. The best men are Canadian men. Anyway, this is not discriminating any other people, but just at that time, it was like this. Yes, they have some national rating. Of course, every country has marvelous people, but yes. But as we do have a very close connection with Canada. Yeah.
Oh.
They are Canadian nationals also, nationality. Yeah. So
Wow.
we are close. We are close. Yeah. Good choice. Good choice. Wherever. If the person is good, wherever he land up with, wherever he is from, good person. Yeah. I don't want any other country people hear it and not happy. Okay. Great place everywhere. Yes.
Yeah. I guess one more question would be, if you could eat only one type of food every day, what would it be?
It's soup.
Egg soup?
Soup.
Soup?
Soup. Yes. I like rice noodle soup. You know, in Chinese restaurants, if you do not know what to order, you order the 招牌 soup. 招牌 is if the restaurant is called Marigold specialty soup. If the restaurant called Chef Yang specialty soup, that soup usually has seafood, has meat, has vegetable, has tofu, a little bit of everything with a very condensed and specialty broth, and make a soup with noodle or with rice noodle or wheat noodle. It's usually like that. So when I travel, I went to Italy. There was one time in the middle of the night, didn't go to eat pasta, any fancy restaurant because it's expensive. So I went to a Chinese restaurant, ordered a bowl of soup in the cold rain. So unreal. It's very unreal. There is something that touch your heart, And you, what will be you?
Might be kind of a plain answer, but I know I never get tired of chicken in general, so I know every day I could, of course, eat any kind of chicken.
Exactly. When I was young, I was thinking, you never get tired of rice. And yes, and when we traveled back to China 1 month or something, and come back to America, or even go to the McDo restaurant in China. Suddenly that cinnamon sugar smell, that American, you suddenly feel that is American. Each smell has a connection with the country, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
The soya sauce and oil
Mhm.
stir fry, that is a Chinese restaurant smell.
Oh boy.
Mm,
Oh yeah.
mm.
Mhm. Um, hmm. Okay, one more question.
Please.
What inspires or motivates you to create artwork?
I think I need to do something, especially now. I am not pursuing to be perfect. I'm not pursuing a big ticket seller. That's totally out of me. I just want to live a life. I want to do something with my hand. Either it's cutting paper. Cutting paper, I enjoy absolutely. And it makes money. I like money. I like to be recognized. I like it something so real. I make a piece of artwork and people spend $1, $2 in the market to to buy it. It's a
Yeah,
very true appreciation. It's a very visible and true validation like
yeah,
that. Yeah, produce something. And also, of course, there are times that I just want to, oh, I made this painting and it's pretty. It makes me happy. Yes, from time to time. The other day, I was just totally get stuck. And I was thinking, just do something simple and easy, nothing
wow.
complicated, not even about big money,
Oh,
big ticket. Create something, create beauty. It fills
mm,
me. It fills me.
yeah,
It just fills me with, no matter is money award, no matter is a visual final result award, it fills me to feel the reason of my existence. Yeah.
mm, yeah, I feel the same way too.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah. No need to be selling a lot of money. Multiple, multi-perspective, multiple way of inspire us to touch us.
mm,
Right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Oh, so good. So good. Mm. So I will if we are okay, we can stop here and I will do the video and send you the link.
Okay.
Wait one moment.
So, okay, so this is the painting she made of Yang Haiying and say hello to Gugu. Hello, Gugu. And the other one is her painting. And I am so impressed. Karate Kid. How wonderful. How talented this young lady. Let's all be inspired and inspire others, inspire the world. Thank you. I love you. I really do. Do, 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 do. Go, go, bye, bye.